Okay, guys, so here's the one for 11-2, which is all about recording sales transactions using the General Journal. This is when our customers send us stuff back. So I could swear I did this with you guys. I'm sure I did. But good news is I can use the work together. So let's open the work together. And again, we're working in the General Journal, and these, again, are customers that returned stuff to us. So again, we're working in the General Journal. So June 4th, we granted credit to Keller Associates for merchandise returned, $245 plus a sales tax from the sales invoice for a total of $259.70, and it's a credit memo 28. So they give us a lot of information, and you have to cull out what you need. So first things first. Can I pull? No. Okay. It is June 4th. And it says we granted credit. So Keller is one of our customers. So the first thing we're dealing with is they're returning us goods that were part of a sale. So it's sales, returns, and allowances. The doc number is CM28. And the amount of the sale, she tells us they returned $245 worth of goods. So that is now debited for $245. Now, because this is a state that collects sales tax, we have to reimburse the amount they paid in sales tax for that $245. So this is sales tax payable, and we are going to debit, because we're returning it, for $14.70. And last but not least, we're going to take it away from what the customer owes us. So it's accounts receivable slash, and the person was Keller Associates. And that will be a credit for the 245 plus 1470 added, or 259.70. Okay, that's our first transaction. The second one, this is a mistake that was made. We learned that the sale and account to Ashton and Lindsay LLP was incorrectly charged to the account of Abraham Corporation. So we made a mistake where we put things, so we need to switch it around. We need to put it where it belongs and take it out of the one that was incorrect. So it tells us that we learned that the sale and account to Ashton and Lindsay was put into Abraham. So we need to put it where it belongs on the 9th. Okay, and it belongs in that Ashton and Lindsay LLP. This is just a simple memorandum, so it's M61, and we are going to debit for that $623. Now our job is to take it out of Abraham Corporation. So we're just going to type in Abraham Corporation, and we're going to credit for the $623. We don't need to touch accounts receivable because that just goes into the accounts receivable account, not the individual account. So that's all we need to do to correct. The third entry, we are going to grant credit to Lambert Schools for damaged merchandise. Remember, schools, they're public, they do not pay sales tax. So the date is the 12th. We are going to do sales returns and allowances. It is credit memo 29. and we are going to debit for $206. Then this is going to be accounts receivable, and what's the school? Lambert School. Is it Lambert Schools? Schools. Okay, 206. That's, oh, darn it. Well, let's see if Mrs. Spencer can do it correctly. Yeah, don't skip lines, guys. Don't know how I did that, but I did. You're enjoying me just sitting here entering my stuff. Okay. Really be nice if you could highlight this stuff. I could cut this out, but I think you like to listen to my joy. All right, and last but not least, we found that a sale on account to Keller Associates was incorrectly charged to Carson Properties for $598. This is another mistake that was made. So it took place on the 26th. We have to put it where it belongs. It should have gone into Keller Associates. So first line is Keller Associates. This must be M62. Yeah. For $598. And the second line is the other company we're taking out of Carson Properties. $598. Okay, so that's the first step. So we can go ahead and grade that. Gosh, I hope I did it correctly. I did. Good. All right, now it's posting, and I'll take you through the first two, and then you can do the rest. All right, first we're going to go to sales returns and allowances on the 4th. Again, we're working in G12. It is a debit for $245. And we're going to add that. So we've got $2487.60 plus $245. Our new sales returns and allowance balance is $2732.60. Don't forget that $4130 has to go up here. Now we're going to sales tax payable. This was on the 4th. Again, it's G12. We're going to debit for $1470, I think. Yep. And we're going to subtract that from the 648. 648.10 minus $14.70. So the new amount we have is $633.40. Again, 2120 goes right here. Okay, now we're going to accounts receivable. Here, this is the 4th. It's G12. We're going to credit for $259.70. And we are going to subtract that from our debit balance. So $91.87.75 minus $259.70. So our new balance is $659. Well, I messed up. No, it's not. Let's see if I can do this right. $91.87.75 minus $259.70. 8,000, this is much better, 928.05. 1130 needs to go right here. Now we're going to Keller Associates. It is the 4th, G12, and we are crediting for $259.70. Whoops. And I'm now going to erase, subtract that, 1716.40 minus 259.70. So my new balance is 1456.70. Oh, look at that, 4567. Okay, take that 140 and put it up right here with a slash. 40. Okay, so that's that one. We'll do the one on the 9th, and then you guys can do the rest of the posting on your own. So we're going right here to Ashton. It's the 9th. It's G12. We are going to debit for $623. So we're going to add those two because a debit and a debit adds. So 684.25 plus 623 even. 1,307.25. 120 goes right here. And then we're going to Abraham Corporation on the 9th. G12. And we're going to credit for 623. Whoops. And we're going to subtract that from the 1649.50 minus the 623. So their balance is 1,026.50 cents, excuse me. Take that 110 and put it right there. Okay. Now do the rest of the posting.